Hi everybody, it's Tina. We're gonna dive right in because I have a call at noon that I have to be on. So we're gonna dive right in. I have a couple things to update you on, and then we're gonna make a card for today. And we'll go there. Okay, so I have my comments up. Say hello when you pop on here. If you're seeing this on YouTube or in my email, I'm not live anymore. Okay. If you're catching the replay, just let me know in the comments. Just maybe hit type replay or something. So a couple things. Again, I want to dive right in. We have some updates I want to share with you guys, and then I want to make a project before I have to jump off for my call. So here is the brand new catalog. This is how I send my catalogs out. I want to show you guys what they look like. You'll have the catalog. There's a couple things inside here. Let me pull out. I gotta find where the flyer is. Okay, there should be a flyer. Oh, and there's not. Okay, on page 31, there's going to be a flyer in your catalog that just talks about the brand new Stampin' Up! Die cut machine that's coming. So you'll want to see that. And then there is well, I guess I can show you this. There is a shopping list for you tucked into the catalog. And then there are two sheets. There's a reward sheet and a Stampin' Up! Catalog letter and then a business card. That's how your catalog will come. And then right inside of the catalog, or like right on top here, like this piece will be right here. Okay, so this is how it'll all look. When you pull this out, when you get your catalog, you're going to want to pull this out. I'm having my very first online catalog launch party. It's going to be June 15th, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And it's going to be here on the Facebook page. Okay. And here's the information for it. And then on the back side of this, tucked into this, there's going to be a make and take project. So it'll be a card that we will be making live that night, that evening. So when you get this, you will want to just keep it closed. Don't take anything out because you're going to want to be able to see the instructions on how to do it. So that night we'll do a make and take. I'll have a PDF for you guys that you can download afterwards and print out and keep. You'll have all the pieces to make your project inside here. And then there's going to be giveaways. And I have several giveaways for that night. And then the catalog goes live on June 3rd. So anybody who places an order between June 3rd and June 15th, when the catalog goes live, or when the launch party is, you will be entered to win an entire bundle. Okay? So Linda, you placed an order with me for free shipping. You placed an order with me during the time I was offering free shipping, and that was your refund for your shipping. So I send them out in money orders, or I send them through PayPal. And if you don't request PayPal, I send it through a money order. So if you would like to sign up to get a catalog from me and get a make and take project, I will leave the link to sign up to get a catalog from me in the description, okay, of this. As soon as I'm done here, as soon as my call's over, I'll update that. All you have to do is fill out the form. You'll get a catalog from me with your make and take, okay? In June, there's going to be some other fun things that are starting with the start of the catalog. So you're definitely going to want to be ready with a catalog right away, okay? So that's what's happening with my catalog launch party. I've never done this before, and I'm really excited to have this and host this. It'll be 4 to 5, so hopefully more people will be able to jump on here live. And I'm excited to do the make and take. So the only drawback to doing this is I'm having to wait until my pre-order ships and I get my stuff. It still has not shipped. So I placed my order a week ago. So it has been a full 7 days. Stampin' Up! is just dealing with what everybody else is dealing with, and their shipping time is a little bit pushed out. So originally I was going to ship catalogs off this week, and I have them all ready. They're all sitting there ready. I just need to add the make and takes to the catalog. And then also, if you got a stamp set, if you earned a stamp set from me last month, it's going to ship with your catalog. So the deal is, I just have to save money where I can save money right now. Like a lot of other people, like my business is just taking a hit. My paycheck is taking a hit. My husband's paycheck is taking a huge hit. And so I just have to save money where I can save money. And if you earned a stamp set from me, chances are you're getting a catalog from me, and that is going to ship together. So I apologize for the delay. Same thing if you won one of the prizes, and you're getting a catalog from me, it's all going to ship together. So I hope that everybody understands that, and I'm sorry for the delay and stuff, but I just have to be able, I can't just be shipping stuff out constantly. I honestly, you guys, I just don't have the money. And so everything will come together, and you'll still get anything that you've earned from me. You'll still get the stamp set. I just received those. But I'm just shipping everything together. Also, if you are doing Blessed to Craft with me, which is our monthly make and take project, I placed the order. I went ahead. Usually I wait for everybody's payment to come in. I place my Stampin' Up! Order for my supplies. I get the Stampin' Up! Order. I cut all the kits. I ship it out to you guys. Because of the shipping, I had this moment last week where I was like, I better just place an order for all the supplies that I think. If somebody ends up dropping this month and not paying, oh well, I'll just take the hit, because I had a feeling there was going to be a shipping issue. And I'm so glad that I did, because that order still has not shipped. And normally this week I would be cutting kits to send out next week. So there's just nothing I can do about the Stampin' Up! Shipping situation. There's nothing I can do aside from spending a lot of extra money to expedite my orders and pay overnight shipping. There's nothing I can do to make it better. So we're just getting through this together, you guys. We're just doing it together. And but I want to keep you guys in the loop. I'm going to send out emails to Blessed to Craft members with what's going on, and that their kits might be a little bit late this month. Also, the post office is behind. They're behind. So I've gotten a couple emails where people are feeling annoyed with me and wondering where their class kit is or their Blessed to Craft kit is. And I'm tracking it, and I'm sending tracking information, but it's literally just the post office. It's like Christmas time, right? When there's so much mail going through the system, it slows everything down. And I'm sure post offices and facilities are doing the same thing everybody else is doing, and they're understaffed because of everything. And so it's taking longer. So I'm happy to send tracking information, but I just want everybody to have patience with me when they're emailing me and asking for tracking information. It's, I have to prioritize what needs to get done, and grabbing people's tracking information is a little bit lower on the totem pole, right? Than like the priority list than it is getting content out for you guys, editing videos, right? Like Zoom calls for my kids' school. Like, it just is what we're all facing. So please just know that that is happening, that there's some of that happening, okay? So today, what we're going to do, if you guys have any questions with that stuff, just let me know, okay? I'm super happy to answer questions for you guys. Today, we're going to make a card, and this is another simple card with a fun technique. And I want to say this one was focus on designer paper, but I thought the last one we made, I thought that one was focus on designer paper. So I'm not sure, and I don't have my notes in front of me of how I designed this card. But this is the designer paper that we're using. And this is the stamps that we're using. This is a really big sentiment set. It has the congrats, the thanks, hello friend. And we're going to be doing some embossing, which I'm going to have to rig up some electricity over here for my heat tool, but we'll do that. So I'm also using vellum and then this glimmer paper. So one of the things you guys might not know is that our gold and silver, and I think we might have copper or champagne, and then we have like white. All of our glimmer paper is retiring and you won't be able to get it anymore. So I ordered specifically silver and gold. I ordered several packages of silver and gold glimmer paper. And if you are interested or if you use it a lot and you're wanting it, you will want to make sure that you pick it up. Because it's gone. It's going to be gone, which I'm sad about. It's a staple for me. So what I've done is... Okay, so I have a couple pieces here. I have a stitched scalloped piece that I'm going to be stamping on. And then I have a bunches, is that a word, you guys? I have a bunch of strips of this designer paper. And this is a fantastic way to use up your designer paper, is to cut it up in strips like this. So I have a smoky slate piece of cardstock right here. I know the lighting's a little funky. We have some overcast weather today. And I'm excited. All of my filming equipment showed up. And then I needed to order a new camera. So I upgraded my camera, which will be great for the quality. But now I'm waiting for the camera. But I'm going to just film on my old camera until my new one gets here. But all of my filming equipment came. We got it all situated yesterday, and I'm ecstatic about that. So what I'm going to do here is you're just going to add the strips of paper. And this paper is gorgeous. It has that silver foiling on it. And I think a little bit really makes a big statement. And then the other one that I chose is the ones with the words. You can see that. And I'm just laying these out, and I want a little bit of a space in between like each strip, and I left them longer than the card because we can always trim them up. And I cut a whole bunch. I wasn't sure exactly how much I would want. I think I might use all, well, maybe. Actually, I think maybe this many will work. So there's 6 of them. So now what you'll want to do is, I think that liquid glue is probably the best. Hi, Iona. And we'll just pick them up. And I think by using liquid glue, it'll give us a little bit of room to kind of wiggle them in, and it won't, you know, stick right away. Also, the other thing that I was dealing with this morning is Andrew's bike got ran over. We have a really small little neighborhood that we're in. There's like 4 houses, and we're all very spaced out, except for the house that is where the guy mows all the time, where I'm always like, the guy's mowing again. Their house is really close to ours, but the rest of the houses are really spaced out, and the kids all play back and forth, and it's kind of like a little round robin with all the houses, and they ride around the block together. And Wendy's house, Wendy Cranford, you guys probably know her, her daughter, and my kids play together, and they go back and forth between her house, and Kayla came running in the house, and she's like, Andrew's bike got ran over. Andrew's bike got ran over. And, you know, as a parent, you automatically think, oh my God, was he on it? Like, what's happening? And it turns out he had to learn a little bit of a lesson today. He parked his bike behind somebody's car, and the person didn't see it, like when they were leaving, you know, their house or whatever, and his bike got ran over. And so we're dealing with that. And lessons, you know, like you don't park behind somebody's car. And thank God he wasn't on it. Like, we're just trying not to be mad, right? Like, just, you know, I told my husband, he was, you know, angry at Andrew for doing that. And of course, you know, obviously we are, you know, worried about the safety of that situation. And so, but I told my husband, thank God he wasn't hurt, like Andrew wasn't hurt. And it just is a lesson for him that you can't do that. And so we're dealing with that. My husband's trying to, you know, doing all the things, taking the rim off. We're going to go try to find another rim. Might just have to get a new bike, like the whole thing. Okay, so now I got a little bit of glue on my surface, so I'm going to wipe that off. And we got to get going here because I'm going to get a call. And it's about my website, so I have to take it. Okay, so let's do this. Let me see what's the time? What am I working with? Okay, I got to wrap this up in 5 minutes. Okay. So we have that. So the next thing we're going to do is we have the silver and then we have the vellum. So let's cut our vellum. And I want it about maybe like 2.5. And then I want it by 5 1/4 because I want it to go the length of the card, but not like I want a little bit of a border. Okay. And we're going to add this here. And let's see. What I'm going to do is we're going to put this here. And then it would probably be like right in the middle here. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive. And that's going to show, but we'll cover it up with our sentiment. I can't remember how I did this the first time. Okay, so now let's add our strip of silver. And we're gonna add that on our vellum piece. And you gotta hold that down for just a second so it'll stick to that vellum. Okay, now we're gonna grab this piece. Okay, let me get my heat tool set up. Or just plugged in. It's right here on my desk, but I just gotta get it plugged in. Okay. So we're gonna use Hello Friend and silver embossing powder, which I don't know why I don't have that out. Okay, so into the Versamark, we will put Hello Friend. I just love these big sentiments. I just want to make sure I'm stamping. Even. And then into the silver embossing powder. And you want to make sure this really gets coated because it's on colored cardstock here. And that's not bad. And then we'll heat it. So we're just gonna let the heat tool heat up. And we'll melt this until it's smooth. And then this piece is going to go right over. I think I needed to make everything over a little bit more because this, I would really want this. Well, yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, you guys, to fix this. No, I'm really not, because that's still not going to work. I wonder if I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, so let me show you how it was supposed to turn out. So I want this silver piece to be over a little farther because I want this to be like this, and then I want this silver piece behind it. So it's supposed to look like this. And then I used these little silver pearls to add to the sentiment piece. See these? These are really pretty. So this is our card for today. This one did not turn out. I needed this over more, unfortunately. So I think what I'll do is I think I'll add another silver strip, and then that will balance it out, and then I can have it over a little bit. Or I could turn it. That still is uneven. So I'm going to fix this. When I'm done with my call, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to figure out how to make this work. I mean, I guess I could just put it like this. I mean, I guess that doesn't look horrible. Let's add some snail to it and just do that. That doesn't look necessarily horrible, but it's certainly not the first design that I had planned. And then I'll still add the pearls. Not horrible, right? Okay, so I have to jump off of here right now because I have a call for my website that I have to deal with, and they're going to be calling any second. So I will take a photo of this and I will post it, and then I will put this on to YouTube right away as soon as I'm done with my call. And then I'll be back on Friday and we'll craft again. And then don't forget the updates about the catalog. If you want to get a catalog and a make and take project for the catalog launch party, you can do that by signing up with the link that's in the description, and I'll post that as well. So I'm sorry, you guys, that I was a little bit rushed this morning. It's just been a little bit of a crazy morning. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I will see you again on Friday. Thanks, guys.